So in my opinion, the only thing better than curried chicken is when you can make it fast and you can make it from all the stuff in your pantry already. Super easy, super fast. You're gonna love this recipe. So I put a little bit of oil in a pan with about a tablespoon of butter, and we're gonna let that melt down good. Then we're gonna add a half of a small onion. That's it, just a half. And of course, when you do onion, and because it is fast, put a little sprinkling of salt in there too to help get it started. That's been going for about a minute and a half. Now we're going to add 2 small or thin carrots that I've chopped up and 1 rib of celery. Why? That's what I had in my crisper drawer in my pantry. Now you can see my onions are starting to shrink up already. And you want to keep stirring it because you don't want anything to brown. You just want it to cook and get soft and yummy and delicious. So once I got that done, I'm going to start adding other things. What? What could it be? Garlic? And this is a matter of taste. There is no exact measurement for this. This is about 2 large cloves of garlic. And you're going to stir this around constantly because garlic burns fast. And you're just going to do this until you can really smell the garlic becoming aromatic. Then you know you're ready to add the next thing. Normally, you would chop up a tomato and throw in here, but I didn't have any. But I did have a can of chopped tomatoes. So I drained them, see right there? Diced up tomatoes. And I just threw them in the pan. And I have to tell you, it turned out really good. Now it's time to sauce this baby up, or season it up, sorry. So the first thing I'm going to add is like 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, just for a little kick. It's just enough to provide just enough kick that you know it's there, but not enough to burn your face off. Next, we're going to add a full teaspoon of curry powder, yellow curry powder. Then we're going to stir that up, and what that's going to do is wake everything up. It's going to wake up the pepper, it's going to wake up that curry powder. And we're just going to stir it around just for about a minute. Now, as great as this recipe is, if you want real, authentic Indian food, check out my good friend on the YouTube channel, Cooking with the Naughty. I'll leave a link below. He's the bomb diggity, I'm here to tell you. He's the bomb diggity from Bombay. He makes things so simple and delicious. I'm telling you what, it's awesome. I'll leave a link below. Now what I just added was a little less than a teaspoon of garam masala. That's an essential part of this too. So garam masala is getting easier and easier to find. If you can't find it at your local supermarket, then maybe you want to go to like Whole Foods or something like that, and they will, I guarantee you, they'll have it. And again, all I'm doing is waking that up. Next, I have 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts that was frozen that I cut into cubes, and I trimmed off as much extra fat as I could. Because Indian food actually is pretty healthy. I'm going to stir that around for a little bit, and I'm going to put a lid on it. And what that's going to do is just create a dome and keep the heat in, and we're going to help facilitate the cooking of the chicken. Now after about 5 minutes, I check on it, I stir it around, and then I add about a half a cup of water. And all the water is going to do is prevent anything burning, and it's also going to steam the chicken. It's necessary, trust that. And it also speeds it up, because it is crazy fast. So you can see I've already added the water. Maybe it was 3/4 of a cup of water. Next, we're going to add coconut milk. And let me tell you something. If you're not familiar with coconut milk, don't freak out when you open the can and it's solid. This can that I opened today, the water, the coconut water, and the solids had separated. So I just dumped the whole thing into that measuring cup there and stirred it together until it became coconut milk again. So the first time this happened to me, I threw it away like a fool. It's okay, it's not bad. Just stir it together until it's smooth and creamy. And this is an essential ingredient, so please don't skip coconut milk or substitute it. Now I tasted it and I thought, I want a little more curry. So I did. That's up to you. That's the beauty of cooking, right? You can just make it to yourself. Make it for your taste. Now all I'm going to do here is I'm going to stir this around, bring it to a boil until it reduces, until that all that liquid becomes like a gravy. And bam, there it is. So I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter at the very end, and that just helps it get really smooth and silky. And you can see that my sauce is now a sauce and no longer a watery mess. So good. We're going to serve this baby up. I'll turn off the heat. I myself love jasmine rice with curry chicken. I just think it's so good. Get that sauce. Now my wife, she prefers udon noodles. And again, you can do that. Or you can just have nothing, no starch of any kind. That's the beauty of cooking. Make it yourself. Now don't forget to check out Cooking with the Naughties channel. Again, the link will be below. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing. I got tons of videos from all over the world. Yum city. Look at that. Aren't you hungry? Is your mouth watering? I know mine is. Hey everybody, have a wonderful day. Peace out.